Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So what you got with that is like right in the beginning, she's asking if he's forgotten the lessons she taught him, and if he's forgotten to turn off his heart. So, he's going along with Polites is um, the information Polites got for them, and Athena's basically contacting him, telling almost as a warning, I suppose, trying to remind him to use his head and not his heart, and tells the story about how he slew a boar that she created as a challenge, and that's how they met. And I think in that scene, you get that once again that Odysseus's pride, um, where he's very overconfident and very smug about noticing Athena being there, getting her to reveal herself, and knowing her name and all these things. Um, but you also kind of see like where he and Polites are kind of similar, because there's a line in there where he says, "Goddess and man, bestest of friends," and Athena's like, "We'll see where it ends." Um,
Uh-oh.
but Odysseus, I mean, he's prideful, but he's also got that soft spot, very similar to Polites, um,
Okay.
which I think it makes all these figures play really well with each other.
Right.
Uh, what did you think?
I mean, like you said, I was um I was reflecting on the part that I guess it was like, it started off when you were there on the boat, but and then it went to, I guess, like they did like the time they met
Yeah, like a
kind of thing.
flashback.
Yeah. Well, it like it makes sense because Athena's supposed to be like one of the most logical, like on
Right.
like strategic
Goddess of wisdom.
gods or goddesses, sorry, of like, so the fact that he knew who she was would also represent why she would also be interested in him, because he's smart.
Right.
Like he already knew someone was watching him,
Yeah.
and she had to be a goddess, and because he said she was a goddess, right? He made that logical decision, right? And she said something. From then, he logically was right about it. But if he, the god, it was a god, and he was wrong, then it probably wouldn't have been Athena watching him.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he probably already had an inclination of how smart he was, and that's why he probably like already looked to Athena. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I could see that. Um,
I don't necessarily. So you think that it was like basically Athena is like, she just basically was warning him, like reminding, like, hey, you're supposed to be, my champion, not like champion of the heart kind of thing.
yeah, I think after he's shaken about what he did in the war, he misses his wife and he's desperate to get home, but he also has like his pride and that he's tending to, and he's allowing himself to follow information given to them by the Lotus Eaters that might not be so wise to follow.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, what, like, they're going east, or why would you just like keep going home at that point?
I mean, they got to get food from somewhere.
True, true.
I mean, can't sail on an empty stomach.
Well, they can put some fishing line down and catch some fish, hopefully.
I mean, that's probably how they're getting by, but it's probably not enough.
True, that makes sense. All
And
right.
plus, it would probably slow them down if they had to fish every step of the way.
I mean, while they've been docked at the last day, they could have been fishing.
I mean, maybe, but these are also warriors. They're not fishermen.
Come on, you gotta bring some fishing poles.
Well, I don't know if they know how to fish.
All right,
All
all
right,
right. We'll debate on that one later.
all right, all right.